really important to the state of Florida.
Well, I want to touch, because you brought up demographics. Every time a state talks about doing things that require voters to engage with the process themselves, that put responsibility in the hands of the voter, which I think is essential. Our country was not meant to be driven on autopilot. It is meant to be actively engaged with by our citizenry.
Yep.
Whenever we do this, Democrats will cry racism. They cry that we're trying to structurally advantage one demographic over another. What has been the outcome in Florida from all these reforms you put in place?
First of all, how insulting is that to those demographics that they seem to think aren't smart enough to navigate a voting process? If I were one of those demographics, I would be completely insulted by that kind of Democratic knee-jerk response.
Mm-hmm.
Having said that, in Florida since 2000, since the Bush v. Gore debacle, voter participation has increased at a faster and higher rate in both the Hispanic communities and the African American communities than in the white community. And so I find that this whole notion of Jim Crow 2.0, which is also what they labeled what Georgia's reforms were done when Major League Baseball took the All-Star game out of Atlanta, the same thing has been found to be true in Georgia. They get higher participation rates with Hispanics and African Americans. So in Florida, we get higher participation rates across the board. And so Hispanics and African Americans in no way are ever disenfranchised with these reforms. These are simple. These are easy to understand. They are voter friendly, and they protect the integrity of one's vote, and they get counted properly. And one of the things, go ahead.
I was going to say, and Seth, you and I have talked about things in this area before, but human nature, we've known for a long time, humans value things they work for. Right. That we have a tendency to not give proper value to the things that are handed to us for free.
Right.
Remember college? Well, now, college is over, and here comes your student loan debt. Is your private student loan debt keeping you up at night? You really need to talk to YRefi. YRefi refinances distressed or defaulted private student loans that others won't touch. They can save you thousands of dollars and get you a custom payment that you can afford. And they don't care what your credit score is. Don't let private student loan debt ruin your life. Call YRefi today.